Meet the world's angriest Splatoon player.
Give me a break! Jesus Christ! Ah! Give me my points! Stop trolling! Now Gito and Rory, ban them!
Dude, it's Splatoon! It's fucking
Sean Nichols,
Splatoon!
also known as Putz12, is regarded by many as the world's angriest Splatoon player, streaming the game numerous times a week, never failing to have a freak out after losing. But I'm getting way ahead of myself, because though present-day Sean is very interesting, his past might be even more so. In the year of 2015, a game called Splatoon was released, to much critical and fan acclaim. Though the game was mainly geared towards kids, it also developed a very dedicated fan base who would take ranked matches very seriously. Putz was one of these people. He was so dedicated, in fact, that he would participate in local tournaments. It was during one of these tournaments that Putz's legendary rage became first known to the public. When one of his teammates could not make the tournament for unknown reasons, a substitute was chosen. Since Splatoon is a game geared and marketed towards small children, someone chose their kid to substitute for Putz's team. This poor little girl did not know what she was getting into, because after losing the match, Putz proceeded to have a meltdown, specifically targeting this child with many insults, telling her things like she was worthless and would never be good at the game, including many expletives. She couldn't take it and started to weep in front of everyone. But Putz wasn't done yet. He continued to take out his frustration on the equipment, which was almost damaged during his episode. Putz would be kicked out of the tournament, and I have never heard of him attending another one again. But this would not be the end of his competitive Splatoon journey, because for years he would play in online ranked matches, where players compete head-to-head for points that either increase or decrease their rank. Ranked Splatoon matches are the bane of his existence, and in 2018 when he began streaming them to his YouTube, he cemented himself as the world's angriest Splatoon player, if not one of the angriest gamers of all time.
No! Come on! You steal my fucking clams! You steal everything! I can't get a fucking one! Seriously? I just needed one! Pass me a fucking clam! Stop banking and move up, you motherfucker! Stop banking and move up, you motherfucker! Stop banking and move up, you motherfucker! Stop banking and move the fuck up! Jesus Christ! We lose again? Game throwing piece of shit! Move! 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 No, I need an ink! I need it! God damn! Are you kidding me? You left me alone again, God damn it! Oh my God! These fuckers are trash!
As I'm sure you've noticed by some of these clips, Putz is very fond of blaming his teammates for all of their losses. Now, I don't know much about Splatoon, so I consulted the subreddits to see if Putz was actually a good player, and the general consensus is that he is terrible, making it even more ironic that his reactions are this intense. Putz will get so angry at his teammates that he will intentionally sabotage matches, going AFK until they eventually lose. The very same thing that he rages out over and accuses them of. It is always either his teammates' fault or the game's fault. I have never seen him take accountability for a loss once. Another thing to note is that Splatoon has no voice chat function. You can only communicate with people through simple commands. So when Putz is screaming at these people, he's literally doing nothing. Well, that is until he starts slamming his desk in rage. Unable to cope with the sheer incompetence of his teammates, he will slam his fists onto the table, Jordy Jordan style. He slams his fists so hard, in fact, that his computer monitor loses signal from his console, creating now what is one of the most infamous memes in the Putz community, no signaling. Now, based on just how intense that event is, you would think that it's a rare thing, but this happens all the time, resulting in wonderful clips like these.
You're not in a position to make a shot. You're not in a position to make a shot, and your other fucker are dead. Goddamn motherfucker! Goddamn motherfucker!
I didn't think I'd ever see a grown man react this way playing Splatoon.
Tired of this shit! Camera broke.
Holy
Camera
shit.
officially broke. It ran into a 40 uncontested. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude! No! No. Ah! Now my fucking soda spilled! Coda, please. God damn it. I'm having a really bad fucking day. I don't want to pander to your fucking low signals. God damn it! That's your fucking low signal!
Putz has no signaled more times than I can count, and when he began to receive donations, people would even start to demand a no signal for money. Putz would deny them until he lost and did it on his own organically, being so lightning quick that one time he even smashed a fly. You would think that screaming at his teammates and slamming on his desk would be enough to sate Putz's rage, but for Putz12, enough is never enough. And after losing a match, blaming it all on his teammates, he will block every single one of them on his Nintendo.
This motherfucker is just hacking as far as I'm concerned. There's no latency that can actually fucking do what the fuck he just did.
How the fuck do you hack Splatoon on Nintendo Switch?
And this bitch, get the fuck out, you fucking... Ugh. Ugh.
Putz might have accidentally been the first person to discover that Nintendo actually had a limit on how many people you could block, with him hitting the limit of 100 every couple months. He will proceed to then unban everybody just so that he can ban more people. He has complained to Nintendo dozens of times over the block list, even calling them on one of his streams, capturing what might be his most iconic moment to date. This poor Nintendo employee has to endure all of Putz's abuse for 20-ish minutes. The levels of patience displayed by this customer service rep are godly. Putz absolutely lays into him for problems that he has no control over. This is just a guy simply doing his job, but Putz is sitting there blaming him for every problem Splatoon has. And so many problems that Splatoon doesn't even have. Putz just perceives it that way because he's the bad player himself. Let me just show you guys some of my favorite clips because this one's a doozy.
My name is Sean.
Hey, Sean. Let me get the notes pulled up here. What can I help you with today?
Well, I was on hold for 46 minutes to get a hold of you, so that was amazing.
Yeah, we are extremely busy right now. I apologize for that. So what can I help you with?
So I am pretty livid over everything about Nintendo at the moment, so yeah, to get started, your online system, the pay for online is complete trash.
Yeah.
Like, complete trash. I'm a Splatoon 2 streamer, and actually a pretty popular one at that.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that we've had no benefit of actual online services of any kind is absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that I can't block him, ban him, or anything to get rid of him is completely asinine fucking retarded. Pardon my language, but this is getting out of fucking hand. And I'm so sick and tired of calling in.
I'm gonna have to ask you to stop swearing.
You're going to have to ask me to stop swearing? I'm going to have to ask you to please get this, everything working correctly. Because this is just crazy about the harassment I'm having to deal with every time. And if you can't handle me swearing because I'm getting constantly harassed, then that's a goddamn problem. Now, I am absolutely sick of being harassed online. I'm sick of having no benefits for paying online services, from either expanding my block lists, friend lists, and quality of service from the actual connections, just latency, the horrible...
I swear, I am going to have to end the call. Sir, I am trying to help you, but we all have these rules. Anyone would have to tell you the same thing. I would have to end the call if you continue to swear like this.
Ugh. Like, I'm trying not to swear right now, but it's just so bad. And then top it off, horrible, just team comps, the pairing systems, the point systems, and then to top it off, I'm getting harassed with players online that have to come into my lobbies and intentionally lobby snipe me just to throw games. In Japan, they don't have any of this crap.
Believe me, I understand your frustration with all this, and I will be making your comments available to other departments to review. I apologize you've been having such a disappointing time.
This guy's a grown man.
And the
Give me my fucking money!
can help.
Sorry about that.
Pardon?
Sorry about that. Somebody subbed to me. It's my sub notification. I don't see the point of reporting on the app anymore. Give me my fucking money! God damn it, guys. Yeah, I just don't see it. There's just nothing happening with it. It doesn't require much room for... Give me my fucking money! It doesn't require much room for the system storage or any information to be done, so I don't see why there's a limitation on that to begin with. There just should not be. And that's another big one.
Yeah, buddy, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you.
Give me my fucking money!
Keep going.
Pardon me?
This is really bad.
Pardon me?
I can see that you're streaming right now.
Yep. I am streaming.
Yeah, I'm saying that the distractions are, that the notifications are being pretty distracting, and given the language I am gonna...
Give me my fucking money! Guys,
Alright,
quit subbing for a minute. Let me see if I can mute that.
Oh my god.
He just ended fucking call!
I could not
Oh my
imagine
God.
calling a game company and asking them to bend the rules because I cannot play as well as I thought I would. But Putz isn't just asking, he's demanding, he's screaming that they change the rules. And change the rules they did. In Splatoon 3, you can no longer block people, you can only report them, which Putz does probably more than any other Splatoon player in the game. I'm not even joking when I say he might have reported hundreds of players by now, genuinely endangering them from playing the game just because he doesn't like how well he played. I am not joking when I say that Putz has almost
Is this guy a competitive eater?
single-handedly made the Splatoon community known as toxic. Granted, there are a number of other elements which I will not get into here, but whenever Splatoon toxicity is mentioned, Putz is almost always referenced. The game doesn't even have a voice chat, which leads me to believe that this is almost single-handedly the Putz streams. But like I've said before, he will always blame his teammates. A prime example of this in-game would be a mode called Rainmaker. Rainmaker is one of the 3 modes of the original Splatoon. The whole premise is that there is one device called the Rainmaker, and only one person can control it. It puts out a ton of ink, which goes well with the goal of trying to ink the map. Each team is fighting over the Rainmaker for the whole round. Why I'm mentioning all of this is because it's Putz' favorite weapon. Why does he want it, you ask? Because it's overpowered, and there's only one of them during the entire round. Putz greedily hoards this device, and cannot stand it when anyone else uses it. Some of his most rage-filled moments come from him either losing the Rainmaker, or one of his teammates picking it up.
I hate these f***ers! God damn it, man! Why do you throw so f***ing hard? Like, literally, you're getting 2/3 the map for half the f***ing game because we had a 6. You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! God damn it!
I'm not gonna play Splatoon.
Give me my points! Stop trolling! Stop trolling with everything you got! You asshole! They will not let me grab the f***ing Rainmaker! They will not let me grab it! They will not let me f***ing grab it! Dumbass! 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 Dumbass!
The irony of all of this is that the Rainmaker is probably in better hands with Putz' teammates.
Dodo Nate Tellers, imagine if you had to live with a non-vegan roommate, how would you cope? I guess it would be more a matter of them coping than me. But thanks for the donation, Dodo. Oh, sorry, live with a non-vegan roommate. I'd have to get my, I'd have to get a separate fridge, for sure. Might even get a, like, separate cooking surface. And different pots and pans and shit. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo.
Despite his reactions to them claiming it. All of this has been going on for almost a decade now, and nearly nothing has changed. Putz has behaved the exact same way since Splatoon 1. The only thing that really changes sometimes is around Christmas. The majority of his streams are without a camera, but in the spirit of Christmas, Putz will face cam up for an event that he calls Putzmas. And it's a crazy thing to see him rage like this on camera, because then you can visualize how all the other moments went as well. To be honest, Putzmas is exactly what you'd expect.
Damn it! Help me! You fucking shoot! Ink, do something! God damn it! Wait, 7 fucking points! You assholes! Fuck you! God damn it! You game throwing pieces of fucking shit! What the f are you doing? Fucking 2-1! You fucking kidding me?
The internet himself. During my research, I came across something that was actually pretty shocking. That Putz, Shawn Nichols, had appeared on Season 7, Episode 9 of Man vs. Food. Putz is a former professional eater, and for this episode, he talked about a challenge that he had completed from a company called Egg Roll Inc., eating a dozen giant egg rolls in an allotted time period. I've seen him compete in rib competitions, taco eating contests, burger contests, you name it. And I honestly think that is a better form of competition for Shawn to be involved with, because after finishing an eating competition, you don't really have the energy to scream your lungs out at your other contestants. Man vs. Food would not be Shawn's last brush with the camera, as he would also feature briefly in an Airac video called I Brought 50 Competitive Eaters to a Buffet. Putz was not only streaming to YouTube, but also uploading his competitive eating videos. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 1 year ago, Putz stopped uploading to YouTube, but Avatar Easter eggs aside, he moved over to Twitch, where he still streams to this day. Putz12 is one of the reasons that competitive gameplay is so unappealing to me. Some people that you play will be this invested in that game. I think another prime example of this would be Low Tier God in fighting games, and DSP from EVO. It's players like these that make multiplayer so unpalatable to me, and I would much rather play something like Zombies, or I guess a more current example would be Helldivers 2, where everyone works together towards a common goal. But maybe that's just because I suck at playing the games. And that's all I have on.
That is a little insane.